But why can't we both go out to work and
because if we both, because we have roles, so it's either I go out and do it or you go out and do it. Because over time we've figured out that's the best way to do it.
Why can't we just both do it?
No, you don't understand men. Like men have like this thing in them when they see their woman doing certain things. It's like just like women have it in men. Like when they see men doing certain things, like like sometimes women see a man like putting together a shelf and they're like, like, or whatever it is that you see a man doing and you're like, yeah, that's manly. Like men have the same thing. So when a man sees a woman do certain things that are in their feminine, like cooking, like I love watching a woman cook.
Love it.
I'm like, and that's for me. Yeah.
That's why I'm like, why do you not hate it? So it's like,
I'm like, I love watching
after you cook for me and my belly's full, like the world is yours, you know, like
I love
it's an oyster, like what?
Right, you know what that is, right?
Yeah.
That's what right. As men, that's what we do. Like that's how we are.
What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got feminists get schooled what men really want. So y'all already know where we're going with it. Man. Before we get into that, man, do me a huge favor, man. Leave me a like, a comment, and subscribe. Yo, and share the content. Like I said, I ain't gonna be them little YouTubers, man, that's all animated and shit, telling you to, yo, subscribe, man, goddamn, bro. I need, yo, give me to this, give me to that, give me to this. Like, dude, look, I've been in y'all shoes. I'm actually in y'all shoes, actually. Shoot, I watch other YouTubers, and if your content trash, your content is trash. So I understand. If y'all feel like my content is trash, hey, you ain't gotta subscribe, you ain't gotta you ain't gotta do none of that. But if you do like it, man, dude, you know what I'm saying? Don't cost to hit the subscribe button, because we do a bunch of juicy content over here, man. I'm uncensored, I'm very realistic. You know, I don't play around, bro. I don't play around. It damn sure don't cost to leave a like, you know, and if you want to talk some shit, go ahead. I don't care. I'm cool with, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with responding. For a lot of my subscribers, bro, I don't have no problem with responding, man. So, y'all, man, do me a huge favor. Like I said, leave me a like, leave me a comment, and subscribe, and share the video.
But why can't we both go out to work and
because if we both, because we have roles, so it's either I go out and do it or you go out and do it. Because over time we've figured out that's the best way to do it.
Why can't we just both do it?
No, you don't understand men. Like men have like this thing in them when they see their woman doing certain things. It's like just like women have it in men. Almost in a sense. I know we just got into it, but that's like your first wave feminism right there. That's what the first thing that comes to my mind. That first wave feminism. Why can't we work? Why can't we work? We want to be able to bring some income in too, you know, and that's what she's trying to get at. Yo, why can't we work? We should be able to bring in some money too, you know. That's what I'm trying. That's what I see her getting at, because that's the first thing that popped in my mind. First wave feminism. That's the biggest problem. Why can't women work? Why can only men work? So, you know, like I said, my opinion about it, I feel like, you know, hey, 2 incomes is better than 1. Men should be paying the bulk of the bills. You know, women should be helping out a little bit, providing that the man needs that help. And like when they see men doing certain things, like, you know, like sometimes women see a man like putting together a shelf and they're like, like, or whatever it is that you see a man doing and you're like, yeah, that's manly. Like men have the same thing. So when a man sees a woman do certain things that are in their feminine, like cooking, like I love watching a woman cook.
Love it.
I'm like, and that's for me. Yeah.
That's why I'm like, why do you not hate it? So it's like,
I'm like, I love watching
after you cook for me and my belly's full, like the world is yours, you know, like
I love
it's an oyster, like what? Like,
you know what that is, right? That's what right.
Hey, they hitting it on the head. I'm a grilling type of person. I like to grill. Now my girlfriend, she's always in the kitchen. I'll be like, get back in the kitchen. Nah, I'm just messing around. But anyway, bro, you know, she's a kitchen person. So I like grilling. I love grilling. You know what I'm saying? I be grilling steaks, chicken. I mean, you name it, I fucking grill it. So, you know, and one of my homeboys, he was like, man, you fucking up. He was like, cause you don't ever cook for your girlfriend. I'm like, I cook from time to time, but like I said, I'm grilling. Like my girlfriend, she never has to touch the grill. Like anytime it comes down to the grill, I am the one holding the knife. Like they said in Doctor Strange, you gotta be the one holding the knife. Most definitely, I got to be. So, you know, like I said, I like grilling. So, and that's how a lot of men feel. You know, a lot of men will want the girl in the kitchen. Damn, I mean, why you think a lot of dudes be sitting on here saying like, bro, I need a girl who can cook? Well, I never hear no damn girl talking about, yeah, I need a guy who can cook. It's very rare that you even hear that. Like I said, man, they hit it on the head. We got, and like I said earlier, man, she seemed like the first wave type of feminist. Now, we had to, of course, see the whole video, but she seems like the first wave type of feminist. Why can't we all work? Why can't we just all bring in income? You know, he's more like, hey, I want to be the one to bring in the income. You attend to the house. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. So, you know, I mean, to each their own. You know, I want my girl to work. You know, I want my girl to work. But if it gets to the point where I'm making all the money, and she doesn't have to freaking pay any bills, like she don't, like, hey, baby, go to work, bro, make your own money, do your thing.
Someone asked me the other day, said, God, what do guys want, coach? Let me tell you, ladies, please listen, because so many ladies take for granted things about men. So let me tell you the 4 things that men want, and I wrote them down. The first thing that men wants, and these are in no particular order, but he wants from his lady is he wants admiration. He wants you to admire him about something. Now, he might not ever say that, but find something that you admire about your guy and tell him. That leads me to number 2. Every guy wants to be appreciated. Yeah, he knows he needs to.
Hopefully that admiration for a lot of us men is, oh, I love the way he out here, man, working. He getting to that money. I like how he provided for his family and provided for his girl. That is something that every woman should be wanting. That is something every woman should be wanting. Not no Pookie and Ray Ray. And a lot of men want to feel appreciated. I mean, and listen, dude, guys, listen. And this is for the women. This is for the women. It don't take much to make a guy happy, especially your guy. All you have to do is simply do what he asks. Now, for a lot of guys, we're very simple creatures. Majority of your guys are very simple creatures. If we're constantly bringing in the money, paying for everything, then it shouldn't be too much to ask to do something for your man or be a traditional woman. It shouldn't be hard. I mean, if we're paying bills, if we're taking you out on vacations, paying for restaurants, all this shit, taking you out, it shouldn't be no problem by showing appreciation. Don't tell us that you appreciate us, show us. Don't tell us, but show us. Women like to tell they love you. Women like to tell them they miss you and they love you. Men, they're going to show you that. They're going to show you that they love you. That is by simply doing some of the most smallest things and being a man. And being a man at the end of the day. For women, they just want to, hey, or, you know, oh, baby, you know, I appreciate you. Okay, well, why the dish is still dirty? Baby, you know, I freaking love you. Then why hasn't no food been made? Why is the house still dirty? I mean, like, why can't you do this? Why aren't you doing that? You know, so like I said, don't, for women, I mean, it's very easy. It's very easy. If your man is only asking you to do one thing, if he's asking you to be a traditional woman, it shouldn't be no problem. Providing that he's doing, or providing that he's the man, a man for you. He might not be the rich guy in the world. He might not freaking be so financially secured where he can freaking put his bills on autopilot. But if you know he's getting up every day and doing right by you and working and doing whatever he's supposed to do to make sure that you have a roof over your head, showing appreciation means to show. Means to, well, what you need me to do, baby, I got you. Simple.
Take care of his children. He needs to provide for his family. But he wants you to tell him, y'all, stop acting like, you know, a man is so hard. A man doesn't have feelings. Men don't want to be told that they're doing a great job. They don't want to be appreciated. And I'm not saying you got to pat him on the back for everything he does. But when you show a man that he's appreciated, he'll run through a wall for you. Listen, stop acting entitled. Number 3, honesty, even if it hurts. A man wants you to be honest. He wants you to be honest. And when you are honest, see, here's what happens. When you're honest with the guy, he knows what to expect from you. He knows that you're not going to bullshit him. He knows that you're not going to tell him lies. He knows that he can always count on getting the truth from you. A man wants that. And the 4th and final thing that I have is a man. Now, this might sound crazy as hell, but a man wants a woman who will stand up for herself. Now, a lot of us men, we're full of shit. I mean, we got some game with us, right? But we want a woman who has a backbone, who's willing to stand up for her principles. Now, if a man doesn't want you to stand up for your principle, he's a man that's probably not for you. But a woman that you are interested in, that you're serious about, that you could make your lady, you want her to be able to stand up to you in a respectful way, but stand up for herself. Because that lets a man know that she values herself enough. That gives me permission to value her too.
And I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna jump on the sisters just a tad bit. The fact that, a lot of sisters will jump on a brother for saying, he likes to date white women. And they will sit up here and say that the first thing that a lot of black women will say is, you want a girl you can walk all over and they won't say nothing. So it seems like black women has pushed the narrative that white women is just gonna do that. Every single goddamn thing you want them to do. And a lot of black women would then sit up here and say, you just mad that that us black women ain't gonna do that. We're not gonna allow you to do that. We're not gonna allow you to walk all over us. It has nothing to do with walking over anybody. It just has something to do with peace and tranquility. Why do I want to always come home and argue and bicker with you? And like I said, it's only black women who feel that white women are only good for just being told what the hell to do. And it's like, bro, no, no. And I would say this stretches out to other races too, as in, hey, anytime a black man want to date outside his race, you don't want to date no independent chick, you don't want to date no loudmouth, no aggressive, smart mouth, boss chick. Nobody want to deal with that shit. So then when we sit over here and say, well, hey, I like white women, I want to mess with white women, then it's, well, you must not want no sister with a backbone. And it's like, I want a sister with a backbone, I want a girlfriend, I want a wife with a backbone, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want no freaking chick who always gotta have the last word. When he's saying, man, they want somebody with a backbone, we're not going out here dating these white women just so we can walk all over them. We just want, like I said, peace and tranquility. A lot of sisters not gonna give you that. And they will look at this and say, well, y'all, men are intimidated by that. Men are intimidated by women having a backbone. No, men aren't intimidated by that. But once again, men don't just want to deal with that loudmouth ratchet shit. Dealing with a chick, man, who always gotta have the last word. And a lot of your white women understand that. And a lot of your white women will sit on here and say, you know what, hey, shit, yes, massa. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? A lot of your white women aren't going to be very aggressive, aren't going to be all of that. But, like I said, at the end of the day, it comes down to the man too. What type of boundaries have you set with this girl? What boundaries did you set with this girl? That's what it comes down to too. You know what I'm saying? Because if you started off with letting her do whatever the hell she wanted to do to begin with, you ain't gonna get that freaking respect. You're gonna get all of this. So y'all do me a huge favor, man. Leave me a like, comment, and subscribe.